We're Ray and Candace.
From Need More Designs in Portland, Oregon.
We like good design and great stories.
We also love coffee and discovering new and amazing coffee roasters.
Did you know that over 2 billion cups of coffee are consumed in the world every day?
And there are thousands of small and large roasters out there roasting phenomenal coffee.
Join us as we discover new coffee, one bag, one episode at a time.
This is Unpacking Coffee.
This week we're talking about Ozo Coffee Company out of Boulder, Colorado. I love this packaging. Super cool. There's like a whole identity family that goes with it here. I would say out of all the identities for coffee I've seen, this one looks like it was made in Guatemala or something, you know. This is a nice bag. Square bottom, bio tray.
We spoke with Greg Lefcourt, Director of Operations.
Yeah, my name's Greg Lefcourt. I'm with Ozo Coffee Company in Boulder, Colorado. I was the first hired employee from the founder, Justin Hartman, and I've since worked my way into a co-ownership role. We're about to open our 4th retail location. We roast all of our own coffee. We try to source all of our own coffee. So we came up with the original logo with the help of a local firm here in town, design firm. They came up with that logo with all the swirls on it and stuff. And we didn't get much further than that because, you know, when you're opening your first cafe, you run out of money very quickly. We went back to the same original designer, Good Apples, here in Boulder, Colorado. And we told those guys that we wanted to go back with this Mayan, Central America native theme to it. It's just the way that all those hieroglyphs look and the art coming out of that region from hundreds of years ago is just so intriguing to us that we worked with these guys to create an entire system of glyphs that pertain to all of the natural English language that qualifies the descriptions, the flavors, the background of all of our coffees. So every single coffee pulls from the glyph chart, and every coffee has a unique set of glyphs. Even though you'll see repeated glyphs from time to time on the coffees, no 2 coffees are going to be alike. So they're kind of like snowflakes that way.
So something that's interesting about the bag is that they're using soy-based inks also.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and so there's something that feels...
Vegan. Go on.
There's something that feels really natural about the design. So every once in a while I see with the BioTray bags that we're trying to put a design on top of it that doesn't necessarily go with the look and feel of the BioTray, but instead of fighting it, it's sort of like they just went with it and used soy-based inks, and you know, it feels like this is the right bag for this design, whether it was biodegradable or not. But it does happen to be biodegradable also. Yeah. And I think that's really interesting to see.
And I love how the texture kind of comes through. It's almost like you can see this sort of the sort of paperness of it through the print here and everything.
And these are
it's like the dollar bill, you know, how it has like that.
This is a pretty intense map, actually.
A map?
Yes.
Oh, I did not.
Topographical map. That was explained in detail to us, so I don't have to go into the details.
Okay.
I kind of like to look at this whole glyph system and the way the packaging is super hands-on and in-depth as kind of the adult version of a cereal box from when we were kids. Because if you remember, you'd sit there and you'd eat your cereal and you'd look at the packaging. There were games and things to look at and different things going on the box that would kind of pull you in and make it more interactive. So what we did with this packaging was we put the glyphs on them, and even though you might not understand them, if you sat there and looked long enough at the pictures and read all the English down below, it would show you that you definitely correlate and you would begin to catch on. Also, something that people don't notice is the whole side panel of the bag is this altimeter reader on the side of the label. So we have kind of a glyph painting of clouds, highlands, lowlands, and ocean. If you open up the side of the bag and look at it, it totally looks like it could have been painted on the side of a cave or a tree or something crazy like that.
So they made up like their own language, almost like people in...
I'm waiting for this one.
Almost like all of you Dune people.
I'm a Dune person? I didn't name my cat after Maud Deeb in Dune.
I was actually thinking about the Tolkien, all you Tolkienites.
Okay.
On their website, when they're categorizing coffee, they're categorizing it by 3 different flavor systems instead of region. And so their whole color coding has a lot to do with that.
We have coffee coming from all over the world in so many different palate sensations, right? You got your deep, earthy, rich, heavy-bodied coffees coming out of Indonesia, and you've got your bright, fruity, sweet coffees from Ethiopia and Kenya and Burundi. And you've got coffees that are just kind of in the middle of the road, you know, great acidity, juicy flavors, but can almost please anyone's palate coming out of Central and South America. So instead of classifying all the coffees by just where they're grown, we decided to actually categorize them in almost a tasting experience. So they come in and they find a coffee they really enjoy. Pretty much anything with that colored label will be in their wheelhouse.
I think a lot of the coffees that we tried that we were particularly excited about all fell in there exotic and lively. Yeah.
Okay, I could at least call myself lively, maybe not exotic.
I guess I'm the exotic tier lively.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Ozo Coffee Roasters out of Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, Candace, you have